It's Naeem's Day 220, and today's question is, what are 12 things that I'm grateful for? And I made a list, but I can't really refer back to it because it's in my freaking notes, so I'm gonna have to do this off of my memory. One, it was my mum and family, so I'm gonna put that in one category, but my mum, especially since my mum's mum passed away, because I was on the call yesterday with her, and I made a joke, like, because she's still away from home, and she was like, "Do you miss me yet?" And I'm like, "Nah, it's been relatively peaceful without you. It's like a holiday." And she took offense to that, and I get, obviously, like, it's offensive, but like, I'm being sarcastic. Clearly she's a very special person to me, and I take for granted, so I am grateful for her. I don't always say it. In fact, I rarely say it, but I think more importantly, you show love as opposed to saying it. It wouldn't hurt to say it once in a while, to be honest. But yeah. Number two, books, or rather knowledge in general. So like experiencing things and seeing things and reading things, especially in an age where we're always learning and we're always breaking down barriers and pushing humanity forward. In some ways backwards as well, to be honest, because the more advanced we have, we haven't even, there's still a lot of poverty, a lot of housing problems, a lot of, gaps in humanity. So clearly with all that power and knowledge, we don't really distribute it as well. Three, my legs and my body, my breath, I'm counting that as one. So I love walking, I love hiking, but I do take it for granted that I can walk and I can hike and see these beautiful places with my own 2 feet. And I do occasionally think of visions of like me being in war, and I walk into a minefield and like my legs get blown off, and like, imagine having no legs. How would I hike? How would I walk to all my favorite places? So I'm grateful for that. I've lost count of how it's like 3 now. I'm not gonna do 12, God knows. I'm gonna say that was 3. 4, coffee. I'm already having coffee now. Coffee. Enough said. I love it. 5, water. To balance the dehydration that coffee gives me, of course, I drink a lot of water as well, and that's the most fundamental thing about human life, water, without which we wouldn't exist. 6, friends, and even people more than that. So relationships of different kinds. That's what makes life more pleasurable than anything else. You could have all the money in the world and spend activities on your own, which I do, and I do love doing, but it's not the same when you have people or someone close to like share it with and vibe with, so that too. Another thing, so that was 6, I think. 7, I'm trying to think. Animals, pigeons, rats, flies, all the domestic stuff that is in everyday life, but we kind of see as vermin or disease-ridden, when in reality they're just as much wanting to live a happier life as we are. So let's not judge pigeons, eh? Speaking of which, one just flew. That is godlike. 8, technology, phone. So similar to books, where I can learn more, technology as well. So one can live a happy life and be infused within the natural world, but also take into account all the technology. I'm recording on a phone. I'm grateful for that. And keep in contact with people as well, all around the world. 9, being mad attractive and funny, mate. Don't even tell me otherwise, alright? Don't even tell me otherwise. 10, being in London. So there are times where I criticize being in London and like there's too many people, etc. But really and truly, it's like I have any and everything I pretty much want. Right? If ever I feel lonely, I have something to do. If ever I feel lonely, I have somewhere to go or someone to meet. There's so many activities, there's obviously cons to it as well, but there's plenty of pros, and I take that for granted. So I'm grateful for being in London because I want to be part of the natural world and live near forests and lakes, and that would be a dream. But like at the same time, I kind of have the best of both worlds in London in a way. So if ever, I'm trying to sell. 11, my man boobs. As much as as everyone, we all have with things we're self-conscious about, whether it's, I don't know, freaking dimples, God knows. I accept it. Like, I'm not gonna change it. I kind of find that something unique about me. And heck, if you are a girl, mine is probably bigger than yours, so it's an asset. And 12, final one. I don't know, life in general. Just being able to make people happy and make myself happy, spreading happy. It sounds really cliche and corny, but like life in general. Being happy and cheerful. Yeah, just because we all go through problems. No, I'm not perfect, no one is. But there's something nice about persevering through that. Yeah. I think that's 12 if my recollection is foolproof. If not, I can't count. Bless you. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye.